guys, this is Avkash again, and this time I decided to give a try for Cloudera Impala. I downloaded the virtual machine from Cloudera and just tried a few hits here and there to understand how fast the queries are and how we can really learn more from it. So let's go into. So what is Impala? So Impala is a product which is built by Cloudera. The best thing is open source. Most of the information is available here. What you see in the Cloudera websites, where they are saying it's a real-time query engine in Apache Hadoop for real, based on Google Dremel. So rather I describe you what you could do. You can actually come here and learn more about Impala. The best thing here I really would like to emphasize here that there are the advantages using Impala rather than regular Hive. First, it's really fast, and second, the way it is still using HDFS underneath, and the Hive top, and the Impala is just something sitting top of it which can process query faster than what you are doing in regular Hive. And in this demo, that's what we are really going to see. We will run some Hive queries, we will run some we will run query within the Impala and see that how fast they are, and just a quick walkthrough. If you wanna get your hands dirty, you can go to Cloudera download site. They have download demo VM images. You really don't need to even build anything, just download the images and give a quick try. That's what I really do. And here's the demo VM related with the Cloudera Impala, and you can just go download and start using it. Within this virtual machine, let's launch the terminal. Here you will see that first I will give you that I already have Hive running. Here is the Hive console, and here I would say show tables is a VM built by Cloudera. They already have a few tables, and here you can see that tables are available is what really showing it. So you have seen that. We can move this up to here. Okay, and we can quit. Now there is another way. I can say Hive, run the embedded query, and I can say exact same thing. So show tables. Okay, yeah, inside. So okay, exact same query, and here you see the result. So pretty much similar time is really being taken, so we can actually launch the Hive query just from regular console and just by embedding those query. Okay, so here is we have Hive query. Now what I will do, I will open another terminal. Actually I will keep it here, and I will keep it here so we could keep both of them. Here I have, so I am Impala. Here you see that Impala shell is available. You can do 2 times double tab, and here what you really see that the list of commands are available. And if you, the first thing you really see that it's not connected. So first you really need to connect Impala, and currently is running on this local machine on port 21000. So the way it really needs to be connected, you can say connect 127.0.0.1 port 21000, and you see it's connected. So now rather than being not connected, now we can see that it is connected, and here we can run the same queries here. So I can say show tables, and here you see the difference that at the same time. So what we could do, we could within when we were in console, we said show tables. It took about 6 seconds, where it's less than a second. So it's just the way things are happening here. The implementation within the Impala is to expedite your Hive query in almost near real time. So what you are really seeing here. Okay, now we can do a couple of other trials here. We will run query in Hive console, and then we will run query in Impala console to just to see further. Okay, so we already have a table name zip code underscore incomes, so we can time this query. So we can say time, and then we will launch the Hive, and we will embed the query select count star from zip code incomes. Okay, this, and there we go. So as you can see here that we are running a SQL syntax, and what's going to happen is just a simple table scan to do the queries, and based on the query one or more MapReduce task is going to be a job is going to be initiated. And as you can see here, there is a job ID available. If we go back and look into the job MapReduce job console, and we can see more information on that. Once the table scan is done, you would see that results are coming out here, and the results should be available within a few more seconds. And once we have that, we will run exact same query in Impala and see that how it's really performed, and how fast it performed, and the results. Okay, let it give. Okay, there you go. So it took about, total time is about 53.86 seconds. It just is a virtual machine, and we are not really going to take these numbers seriously, but we will just try to compare them. That's the comparison is the key here. Okay, once we are here, now we come back to our Impala console, and we will run exact same query. So you see here select is available here, so we can say select count star from zip code incomes, and there you go, query is pushed, and it took about 1.68 seconds to run the same query just to verify the results 33178 33178. So that's what you could really see here. Similar, if you really need to see certain, so okay, so you really want to know select star or select star from zip code where, oh, even before that, let me do really quick. Okay, so because we can actually understand more about, so we can say describe zip code, and we're gonna be using describe just to check the time. I run the exact same query one more time here, and here you could see that this query actually took about 47, around 48 seconds. Here we have already see describe, so now we can check the certain, just select some item based on zip, so we can say select star from zip code underscore incomes where zip is equal to 98008. Okay, and we run the query. Here is one result came out. Okay, now we can say 98052, and we run this query. Okay, exactly, you see how it is happening. Now we can come here and we can do same thing. So we can say here hi, run the query, select star from zip code incomes where zip is equal to 98008. We started the query. Okay, while it's really running, we can come here and we can do a couple of things. We can look into the more commands. Here you could see that we have seen show tables. We can, you have already seen described connect. History is if you run the history, it will give you a lots of commands what we have been passed through. There are lots of command. Okay, and refresh, really refresh the console, reset all those. Okay, catalogs are resets. Okay, we are already in shell. You can use version, that is what we are. Okay, so that's what it's really running the Impala beta 0.6. Here you can see that same query took about 44.8 seconds versus in here when we run the same query 98008, there it's just about near real time. There could be if there could be several things we could let's see what is in set. Oh yeah, so this is about the Impala query option settings. So here you see these are the options already being set, but you can use set to modify the environment. So you have seen Cloudera Impala demo, and there are several other scripts available which you could have tried. So for example, if we were here, and what you could do, okay, and if you go to I think Impala scripts, and here we have a couple of more scripts which you can go ahead and try. So zip code, there are some comparison scripts are available. So what, for example, if you would want to run zip code Impala versus Hive, and you can run here. Here the queries are running, and it took about query and first Impala query, okay, selective query, and then we are running exact same query in the map reduce in the Hive as a map reduce job. And let's see for this query how many map reduce jobs are created. Could be one. Okay, so here you see, so the time was taken about almost 3 seconds versus here it will show the times. In normal time you will see that the X factor is pretty big here, that sometimes query go up to like 5 to 10 depending on how complex the queries are, up to 30 40 times depend on I'm just taking a ballpark estimate here, but technology in beta and source code is available on GitHub as described here. You could just go to here and GitHub to talk about here in this uh, demo video. Spend your time, learn it, share it. I think that's the key. Thank you so much for your time and hope you have learned something here. Bye.